What's up, guys? Probably bringing you some kotmegu action. Love myself. I was trying to say I love myself. I love myself some kotmegu action. Already fucking up. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna grab an orb because I like orbs. And you do those big meaty, just 200k hits like crazy. Just absolutely destroy. And we're already winning because T Swifty. Why the fuck is? All right, we're gonna kill T Swifty because I don't like that name. T Swifty. All right, Celestra. There's T Swifty. Come on, T Swifty. I know you want me. I know you want me. Want my body, want my body. I should have actually just sat in that cyclone because it would have like stopped me from getting attacked. And Blade Storm. Every time. Every single warrior in the existence of warriors. Just Blade Storm for days. Oh my god. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for warriors because the good ones you never really even see, and when you do, it's almost like warriors are turning into the new huntards. Man, huntards used to be so prevalent. And I don't even mean like that they were actually bad hunters. I just mean at some point, I don't know when it was. And I don't know if this has been happening because I never used to play hunter. I've only played hunter and mob. At some point, I think it definitely was from when I started. So it would have been before mob. Hunters just started getting called huntards. Like it didn't matter if you were good, didn't matter if you were bad, didn't matter how you played. You were a huntard if you played a hunter. Like you were just lol. You're a fucking shit class. Learn to play something real. Even if you beat him and you played well and you did good, it didn't fucking matter at all. They didn't give a fuck. Like all that mattered was that you played an easy class, is what they would say. Like you played an easy class. I don't know what the fuck that is supposed to mean. Like you playing it. Like I guess you could say hunter is easier to pick up and to learn. But a hunter is still difficult to be good at. Any class in the game is hard and difficult to be good at. Same as warriors. Warriors are hard to be good at. As you can see from all the warriors running in just Bladestorming, they're not getting it just yet. They're probably almost there, and Bladestorm is definitely a part of that rotation. But you're using it wrong, and that's almost what they're becoming now. Like I'm almost happy that they're becoming that because now some of that hate is moving off of the hunter class, which I hate that it's there. I hate that like. I don't know how many times I've said this. I'm all for just equality, and it doesn't matter if it's fucking in-game, like classes and shit. Like I just don't give a fuck. The only time that that's okay, to kind of say, all right, well then, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. You shouldn't be playing that in PvP. It's something for say like a blood DK. Like yeah, fair enough. The blood DK probably shouldn't be doing PvP. That shouldn't be a thing that's happening because he's a tank spec that can't die. Like yeah, that is kind of fucked up. You are correct, but at the same time, you can probably just live through DK. DPS. I haven't really versed the blood DK that could kill me. So there's that as well. As long as there's like a balancing to it, there's not much of a big deal. Like a lot of people will be like, oh, you're a hunter, blah blah blah, and then like they'll beat you, and it's like, well, you just beat a hunter, like so obviously they're not that overpowered. And then they'll just be like, oh no, you play shit, you fucking huntard. All huntards play shit. I just hate that mentality. That mentality of just like you're shit because you're shit. There's no actual reasons behind it. I don't understand it whatsoever. But I don't know, there's a lot of things I don't get about like the online online just like I was gonna say emotion. I don't know what it is about just like the online like I think it has to be like anonymity, right? It has to be just people just because they're not actually physically seeing other people or actually physically interacting with other people, there's no consequences for their actions. Like there's people who are absolute assholes online. Like they're cunts. Absolute cunts online. But I guarantee you if you met them in real life, they'd probably be nice people. Like and that's so weird that like for me, I've never done that. Like maybe I was a bit of an asshole like online when I was a kid. And I am actually like a bit of an asshole naturally. Like I'm not that like I act nice on videos and stuff, but I'm a bit of an asshole. But I've never not been myself online. You know, I still am myself. I still act like myself. I still be my. Well, it's not even me acting. It's just me being myself. And so it's super weird to me to meet someone. And I've even seen it in real life where I've like maybe gamed with someone I knew in real life, and they're completely different. It's like they're more aggressive. They're like. And some of it's like, yeah, you're doing something competitive, and maybe it's just you haven't done something competitive with them before, and that's just them getting into it, which is fine. That's usually fine. But most of them aren't. It's not that at all. It's them. Okay, I'm online. This is my get my anger out time, which I guess is okay sometimes, and I really don't care as long as it's not at the expense of other people. I mean, fucking a. There's like, for instance, a really good example is Bleed2988. One of my favorite YouTubers. Like the dude's just super down to earth. Been through like a pretty shitty life and come out on top, which I respect that a lot. if you haven't watched any of his work, he's basically just a big dude who made fun of himself originally and got a lot of subscribers for it, and then since then has like made videos like himself, not his character, explaining like a lot of things, talking through a lot of things, and like giving support to other large people or just anyone in general. Really, he's a nice guy. And stuff like that I respect so much, but I hate going onto his YouTube channel and seeing his hate in his comments for no reason. Like, and I guarantee if some of those people met Boogie in real life, they might even be fans of his. You know, there might be people that are like, "Hey, Boogie, I'm a real big fan. You know, I always comment on your videos and stuff, and blah blah blah." But then when they go online and see him, they're like, "Hey, you fucking fat fuck!" Like I don't know why. Like, what is that thing that triggers in a person's mind to, okay, this is now the time that I'm allowed to be an asshole? Like, just because, where's that orb? There's only 2 orbs, so that must be both these. It's just like it's so instant. Like people are just so used to not needing to give a fuck online, and it kind of needs to stop. But I don't know if it ever could. And it honestly is like to anyone watching this, like I was actually like I've said this before in my some of my other videos that I was expecting more hate. I was expecting to get more hate on my videos. I think I'm not big enough yet to like receive all that hate that I was expecting. But man, this rogue really wants me dead. But that's kind of just a thing you have to actually expect now. You just kind of have to have a thick skin when you do this. You need to like get on, have a thick skin, not give a shit what people say, and because that's the only way you're gonna be able to do this at all. Because everyone online, literally not everyone obviously, because like me personally, and obviously all you guys watch my videos right now while I'm still relatively a small YouTube channel. You guys are awesome. And I think that's the case a lot for small YouTube channels because the people who find those small YouTube channels actually have to give a shit about the content, and because they give a shit about the content, they actually give the person like almost like the benefit of the doubt. And they'll listen to them and like get to know them, like you guys get to know me, understand what the fuck I'm saying, and it's like, okay, this guy's not a fucking retard. We can talk to him, we have a good conversation, whatever. Whereas when you have a big YouTube channel like Boogie, it's like guy clicks on video, lol, this guy's like overweight, fat cunt, lol, 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 click off. Like that's kind of the mentality that it is. Which I haven't run into yet, which is, I'm glad I haven't run into it yet, but I'm definitely prepared. I probably shouldn't say that because I'm probably going to get hate from saying I'm prepared, but yeah. And man, I don't know what happened to my team. I don't know what happened to my team in this game. We were raping shit, and then all of a sudden we stopped getting orbs and just dying in the middle, and we're so close to winning. I don't know what happened. I think Elias stopped taking our shit. Or maybe I was just talking too much, I wasn't paying attention. But I do that a lot. When I like when I get into like a topic, it's almost like a switch on autopilot. Which is terrible. I gotta get better at that, at being able to do 2 things at once. I mean, I can obviously do 2 things at once, as you can see here. I'm playing WoW and talking, but I mean, like, I'll put WoW on autopilot, definitely. Definitely. And we got 2 healers in the middle, so I'm gonna take these guys out, actually. Since we already got 2, we should win anyway. And man, I always do this. I'll eat, and then I'll, like, drink, and then I'll get on and be like, oh, I'll make a video, and I got fucking gas and shit. It's horrible. Never do that. If you're gonna make videos, make sure, like, you fucking don't eat and drink before you start getting on there. They definitely have a drink though. Don't get parched because then you're just gonna have a sore throat. Oh, go down, go down, go down. Silent shot, kill shot. Oh, I love killing healers. I love killing healers. There's something just so rewarding about killing a healer. It feels so good. Feels so good, girl. But yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna go away. Like unless like the whole like Google's trying to get it to go away, I guess, with the whole like putting people's names on their shit. So it's not anonymous anymore. It's like you actually have a name. You actually have like it's not like an alias anymore. This is who you are. They can look you up. Blah 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 blah. And stuff like anonymous also helps. Like anonymous will find if you do something extremely shitty. There's people out there who actually will find out who you are and do some shit to you, and like you'll be held accountable for your actions. But a lot of the time that's just not the case. It's not the case whatsoever. And this rogue is actually doing some fucking work on me here. I'm getting stun locked. I got no one here to help me, which is a bit of an. I'm just sitting. I fucking hate that poison. I honestly don't think it should be in the game, but there's not much you can do about it. There's a flare, explosive trap. Oh, look at that! Look at that! You are a dead motherfucking rogue. Another thing that makes me happy is when you kill someone who probably would have killed you. If that guy was 1v1ing me, he might have actually got me there. Well, I shot him there. When you 1v1 people like I do, I always put self blockers on myself. I'm saying self blockers because I can't think of the actual word. By self blockers I mean like I won't use Stampede for instance, or I won't use a flare on a rogue in a duel because I feel like it's unfair. But in reality, when you're doing like arena and stuff, you would flare, you would use Stampede, you use all those things. It's just when you're dueling, you're like, oh, I won't use this. I won't use it. I want it to be fair, even though technically it's you have all these abilities. You probably should be using your fucking abilities. And I just realized no one's got a fucking orb, so let's get grab an orb real quick. And how weird would it be if Boogie saw one of these videos? Man, do you ever think? I don't know if you guys ever think like that, but I'm not like a fan of anybody. I just was speaking about Boogie, but it's weird to think like I'm not a fan of anybody, but I respect a lot of people, and I'd love to talk to like some of the people I respect a lot. And, but I doubt it ever happened. I don't know. It's just super weird to think about stuff like that sometimes. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Have a good year. And I'll see you in the next video. 20 to 4, and the next one was 9. I did some work in that BG. Anyway, guys, see you later.